What's up, YouTube? Okay, welcome back to Triple D's Lawn Care. And today we're going to talk about quit trying to prove everybody wrong. All right, quit trying to prove everybody wrong. Start proving yourself wrong. Okay, start proving yourself wrong. We're going to hit this intro because today we got some conversation to talk about. All right, what's going on? So you're probably like, what are you talking about? Okay, so there's a couple different factors I want to talk about this whole start proving yourself wrong, okay? A lot of things you guys are doing out there, you're doing because, I don't know, because you want to show somebody that you can do it, or maybe somebody told you couldn't do it, so now you're like, I'm going to do it because he said I couldn't do it. I mean, I do it all the time, you know? You're always trying to get validation from somebody else. Start getting it from yourself, okay? So right now, I'm going to give you couple different ideas. When I say try to prove yourself wrong, like, oh, I can't do a business because I don't have what it takes to do a business. Wrong. Why are you saying you can't do a business? Why? Why do you have that type of mindset in your head that you can't do a business? Somewhere you had a mindset saying, oh, I can do a business. I can make a business. You started that because you had to say that before you said, I can't do a business. You didn't just wake up one day and say, I can't do a business. No, you were saying, I could do a business. I could do this. What from there to saying I can't changed? You know, you got to figure out what changed. What made that change? Why were you so prompt as doing it? Now you can't. Okay, here's a couple of ideas. Finance. Maybe you don't got the money. Equipment. Maybe you don't got the equipment. This goes for all types of jobs, not just lawn care. Maybe you just don't got it. All right? So now we're to the point where I say quit proving people wrong. Don't try to do something because someone told you can't. All right? That used to be my motivation for everything. Oh, you're not going to get that nice car. Oh, watch this. I'm going to get it. Now, just because you said that, I'm going to get it. All right? You can't get a business. You can't move to Georgia. Oh, now I'm going to do it because you said I can't do it. No. Start to yourself. I said, man, I can't be doing a lawn care business and getting these crazy jobs because I don't know how to price it. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to begin. You know what? Just one day, just sit down and be like, shut up. This is what we're going to do. We are going to go do this job. We're going to quote it. Let's say we quote way under. That's your own fault because you didn't do your homework and figure out what the pricing is. But when I started, I priced under because I didn't know. I didn't have a direction of where I was going. I just know I was starting somewhere. Okay? And instead of proving yourself to other people, that sets you up, I feel, for failure. Because when you're trying to prove yourself to other people, you're making a lot of mistakes because you're trying to do so much. So you're like, I'm right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay? So, example. This guy's like, I'm picking up my motorcycle, you know, probably in the next 2 weeks. All right? My crotch rocket. And one of the guys was like, oh, you know, let me, you know, it's a long story, so I'm gonna give you the long version, but short. But basically, the bike's been up there for 11 years, right? And I forgot. I basically thought they got rid of it. It's a long story. Had a motorcycle accident. Snapped my leg in half. They told me to put a mechanic lien on it. I wasn't gonna see that thing ever again. That's what I thought. So I forgot about it. 11 years, 13 years later, I get a little text message on Facebook. Hey, you want to give me your title? I'll give you $2,000. You give me your title. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have a bike no more. And they're like, oh, your bike's up here. It's in a mess. All right. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, he's like, it's a mess. I want to get title. I want to use it as a work as a like a project bike. I'm like, cool. Use it as a project bike. Somebody get some use out of it. You know. Click, click. Talk to my boy. He was like, Dante, I don't think he's using it as a project bike. And why is he offering you money already off the rip and didn't talk to you? And he has a set amount of money he already offered. Plus, they put a mechanics lien on your bike. They don't put mechanics liens on a pile of garbage. They put it on an item, not scrap metal. So I'm like, okay, let me look into it. So I looked into it, called up to Grace Performance, and they're like, oh yeah, your bike's been done for the past 12 years. Just sitting up here. I moved to Georgia, and they didn't have no way of getting a hold of me. And through laws and I guess whatever they have, they can't just get rid of the bike. I had the title. So I was like, oh, bet. So the guy contacted me. He was like, hey, you still gonna get me, you still want to get rid of that title? So I have a project bike to work on? And I was like, dog, first of all, the bike's put together. So right there, you lying. So that tells me that you're just trying to get over on me. Because you could have just been like, hey, the bike's put together. I would like to buy it, but we need a title. And I probably would be like, okay, get it. Let's do this. Where am I going to mail it to? But because you lied, it just kind of pissed me off. So I was like, all right, well, I have to get the bike anyways because they have my information. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're going to get a mechanics lien. And now they got an address. You know, I'm trying like let's just get this. Let's get it done, all right? So then the mechanic's like, oh, you know, it's like $7,000. Good luck. And right there, when he said good luck, I was like, what are you talking about, good luck? Like, I can't get $7,000 to get my bike? You know? I'm literally just now getting everything together. Like, business doing good. Bills are in order. Finances is getting comfortable. Starting to pay people, you know, I've been paying a lot of people back. Things are getting good. For the simple reason he said, oh, good luck, it irked the nerve. Really irked the nerve. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it because you said I can't get it. So like midway on the streaming, I'm like, you know what? What do I got to prove him anything? I don't got to prove him nothing. You know what? I'm not doing this because he said, oh, good luck. I'm doing it because I really haven't stopped anything that I've done in my life in the middle and just quit. If I do something, I do it to the fullest. I complete everything. I feel I do. I probably got some things out there not completed. As far as my lawn care business, I've started it. I'm nowhere near completing it. I'm still learning. I'm still building. I'm still making things happen. Okay? With this whole bike situation, I gotta prove to myself. I gotta prove myself wrong. Like, Dante, you can take care of your bike and get it back. Because A, it's your responsibility. You already got the bill. People already did the work. Why are you leaving them hanging? Take care of your business. B, I really don't need the bike, but I gotta take care of my business. Anything, I'll sell it. But I gotta take care of my business. I gotta start closing doors and proving to myself that I can make this happen and I can make it. Because too many people are trying to prove other people wrong, and you're getting into scenarios where you don't need to be. Where you prove yourself wrong, it's what you need to do because you're your only enemy. So when you're telling yourself, oh yeah, I couldn't do that. Okay, prove yourself wrong that you can. Oh, you know what? I want to start this business, but, that's all you're hearing. But, Quit using the but. Make your business do what it got to do. Okay? I'm tired of people all the time having great ideas, but then they just plateau. And they just sit there and they hover. They don't go up. It doesn't go down. It just does the same thing over and over and over. If you're not making no money, you got to change what you're doing. If you're not making progress, you got to change what you're doing. If it's not going nowhere, give it up or change what you're doing. But do it because in your head, you know you can do it. Don't do it because you're like, oh, you can't have no business. And you're like, oh, I'm going to show you. Because that mentality right there, that, oh, I'm going to show you, you're putting yourself up for failure. Because now you're jumping into something and you're really, you're jumping into something and really, why? Why are you jumping into it? You know, I jumped into my bike and I was like, okay, I'm going to get this bike. And I was like, yes, I'm doing it because you told me, because you said, good luck. Halfway through it, I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I getting this bike? Because I want to prove to him that I can get my shit back. No. You need to prove to yourself that when you do something, you finish it. When you have people do work for you, you pay them. When you have responsibilities out there, you take care of them. That's what you got to prove to yourself. Prove to you that you will do that. People out here all the time trying to get over on people. People out here all the time trying to find an easy way out. People out here trying not to work. People don't want to work. People don't want to make money. People want to just try to find the simplest way to get by. They're not out here trying to make real money, a real living. People are out here just trying to get by. Quit trying to get by. Look at yourself in the mirror. You know, just pause right now. Go in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, today, this second, this moment, I'm proving myself wrong about everything I ever double guessed on. I'm going to start taking control of my life. I'm going to start doing my life. Okay? Do that. Look in your mirror and look deep into the mirror. Like, look at that mirror like, I got you. You don't got me. Okay? Take care of it. Once you do that, come back, hit play. All right, what's up? So did you feel stupid looking in the mirror? Telling yourself you got it? You took care of it? You going to handle it? You might have, you might not. The point is, it's time to start taking responsibility for things you do. All right? And I'm not talking to not one person in particular. Honestly, I'm talking about myself. But I hope somebody hears this and it can regulate through their mind, collect through their brains, sort through their waves, and they can organize, sort, and put where things need to be put to put things into motion, into action, and to get it moving. Because proving myself wrong, truthfully, is helping me. All right? It is. Dante, I'm just going to stay at this shed all the time. At the storage unit. I'm just going to stay at the storage unit. It works. I can't get a shed at my place. They're not going to let me do that. That's what I was saying for the longest time. Then finally I said, you know what? Dante, why do you keep putting blocks in front of you? Quit putting blocks in front of you and figure out what's stopping you and move it. Talk to the company. Hey, I'm trying to get the shed to my place. I'm trying to get rid of the storage unit. Oh, well, you can't have it over there. You need a bigger place. Okay, let's get a bigger place. Oh, well, can you afford a bigger place? Well, if I don't have a storage unit, that goes towards a bigger place. It just factors even, it makes it even. Who cares? You trying to tell me what I have to pay and what I don't have to pay. The point is, in my mind, I know I can do it. And your guys' mind, you know you can do it. But because people are telling you, oh, well, why and what and if and but, and you're starting to listen. Yeah, you know, you're right. I'm just going to go back home. You know what? You're right. I'm not going to start this business. I'm just going to go get another job. You're right. I'm not going to do this because both my friends tried it and it didn't work out, and they're back to working, and now they have all this equipment at the house. Like, quit trying to just do what everyone is doing, and quit trying to just, it's hard to explain in words because, like, I just feel like I see it all the time. Go for what you dream. Go for what you believe. Go get your life. Okay? Don't just say, oh, it's cool. They said I can't do it. Nope. Prove yourself wrong. Prove yourself that you can go get it. You can go do it. You can be it. All right? I didn't think I was going to be in Georgia weed eating this pond right now, right? This is a pretty decent job. Pretty cool job, too. A little unique, a little different, you know? Snakes, alligators, you don't know what's going to jump out of there and get me. Shoot. Kids across the street, across the pond, they playing in it. They swimming in it. That make no sense. Not at this exact time, but they be over there swimming in it. Crazy. You don't know what's in there. So, basically, I just want to end this with, you guys, go for your thing. Whatever it is. If you're sitting at work and you're like, man, I want to go cut some yards, but I'm holding up, then obviously you know where you got to go. Now you got to figure out how to put it into motion. Oh, the wife is saying you can't do that. We can't survive if you do that. Okay, now the wife is being a block instead of a, hey, let's figure it out. I ain't saying you got to, but that wife got to go. That girlfriend got to go. Because anything stopping you from doing what you need to do, like you stopping yourself, like what we're talking about, like proving yourself wrong, because when everyone says you can't do it, you're like, you're right. We can't live off of it. If we did this, we should just go back to work and do what we need to do at our 9 to 5. No. But I'm going to stop it there. I want y'all to think about what we talked about. Just some real quick food for your brains, a little thought for your thoughts, and a little time for your mind to just cool off and think about it. Prove yourself wrong. Do what you know you can do. And quit telling yourself you can't. If it ain't working, you need to do something different. I'm going to talk to you later. It's Triple D Lawn Care. I'm out.